Hi guys, welcome back to Sleepwalker Relentless Night. We're starting episode 56. And we are in the cottage in Coastal Highway, just kind of beside Quonset. Oh, it sounds like we've got a blizzard outside. And this is day 127 of this Relentless Night run. And for 27 of those days, we've been in the Endless Night phase. So we're waiting for condition recovery right now so we can go out and do something. We took a lot of damage going over to Jackrabbit. 55-56%, pretty low condition, and yeah, we're basically killing time this episode, guys, in order to try to recover. It's a Sleepwalker run. Sleepwalker means that we only gain condition back during the waking hours of the day. So when we're sleeping, we don't gain condition back, and when we're awake, we only gain it back at 0.25% per hour. So every 4 hours we get 1%. So we've got to get about 44%. So that's what, like 168 hours or something like that. 172 hours. I got a little hazy on the math, but it's a long time. It's a bunch of days, right? It's going to be like a week at least or something. So we're kind of in the killing time mode. We're going to be doing a fair bit of resting. Passing time. And the one concern, I guess, is that we have potential clothing damage. Now, there's 14 degrees worth of space there. I could take stuff off. These ones are the ones that I'm the most worried about because we don't have any more hide. Oh, no, we have a few more hides. Sorry. So I gotta not get ahead of ourselves there. Bearskin bedrolls out. We've got... I think we have a couple more deer hides over at Quonset. I should have brought them over if we did, but... Sorry, guys. It's been about a week since I played, so I'm always catching up a little bit on what we were doing. In terms of the other clothing, I think last episode we did harvest a fair bit of cloth, so we're okay there. This could use a repair, but... I think we reasoned that while we're recovering, we might as well, not use the good clothing. And just use this junk clothing. Right? Like, if we take off all the... Are we still warm enough? Yes. We just made it 2 degrees. Nice. And you know what? We could put... Oh, we have a... Yeah, we're wearing our bad... I'm remembering now. We have a bad rabbit skin hat and a good rabbit skin hat. If we got too cold, we could wear the bad one. I did want to run over to Quonset Hut again and get a couple other things I left there. There's some other pieces of clothing that would be useful. Some boots and stuff. In terms of the other orders of business, apart from just recovering, we do want to make our way over to the fishing hut and do a fair bit of fishing, because we are going to have a bit of a food issue coming up. Anyway, yeah, unfortunately, guys, it's going to be a heck of a lot of passing time. I mean, I suppose since we kind of might as well. Let's see what happens if we're naked in here.
I'm going to have to leave something behind.
Oh, whoops. How cold are we? We're just losing a little bit. -8. We might just make it on the bed here. So what I can do is put like a stick in the fire. That should do. Yeah. just takes us back. So we're totally naked, so we're minimizing our clothing damage. And we're just passing time, guys. We're gonna do this a fair... Okay, Blizz ended. Let's wait 1 more hour. I do want to wait for a good interval to go to Quonset. It still sounds windy. It still sounds windy. Let's do a little more time passage. I don't want to hear any wind at all. It's interesting. Right when we stop passing time, I get a burst of 3 bars down for my energy. Oh, that was a close one. Now, one thought is to let this burn down, but we are going to so yeah, I was talking to Shieldheart in the Discord. Shieldheart's the mod author for Relentless Night, and he was suggesting that we max this out to whatever the max is, I think 150, and then let it slowly cool down, and basically ride the heat retention, because this mod has a heat retention factor where the house, or the fireplace, that is, retains heat for quite a time. So we suppose we could try that. We're passing a lot of time. The only question I would have is how much food do we have out there? Let's try putting on our... That's our good one. This is going to be a little technical, I will say. Right, like I'm reluctant to do this. Just because it's such a pain in the butt. And these things, I mean, we do have a pair of jeans at the other hut. But what I was thinking is just to pop your head out the door. You know, you want... Am I really going to go out pantsless? Let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. Let's take some food in.
Something's gotta go.
Okay, it's cold. What does it feel like? Negative 93. Air temperature's negative 78. Guys, I feel like it got colder. Is it just me? Where's the micro? It's kind of frustrating. We do have a lot of food here. And we should burn through it. Because one of the later tasks is going to be... There's the micro. Carrying all the fish from Fishing Hut back here. That's going to be an operation. Alright. Well, we came, we saw... We came back inside. Let's try to max this out a bit. It's a little concerning though. It feels like it was getting colder outside. It still sounds windy. Yeah, a trip to Quonset, I mean, even though it's just across the road, it might mean condition damage, so... I'm gonna eyeball it. Pre-bliss. Okay, what are we doing? Passing more time. I guess we should sleep a bit. With this blizz end. And feed the fire, guys. So in terms of firewood, you know, there's 39 sticks. I guess we better go through those. I was thinking of doing a stick run, actually. But we can't do it naked. Let's do a quick stick run. Big sticks. Not seeing any small sticks. No immediate logs here. I mean, that's how much time we have. You just saw it. We almost took condition damage there.
Need to find some place to
What was
escape
that?
this cold.
You know, 15 seconds maybe we had? It's discouraging. I don't know, guys. Like, does that mean we can go to the mine or not? Right? Didn't really feel that much like we can go to the mine on that. Yeah, better do a little bit of water manufacturing here. Let's eat one of these. It's 2 hours. All right, well, I guess, you know, let's heat it up.
It's getting kind of heavy.
It's going to take a while to get that thing up. But, I mean, this is what we're talking about here. We're talking about a week. Some of that week I was planning on spending at the hut. Doing fishing. Fishing-based condition recovery. I mean, in some ways, it's worth spending this at the fishing hut, rather than just wasting it here. But what I was hoping to do was just get over the Quonset and finish. Okay, that's as good as it's going to get. So we're going to go to the Quonset. It looked light, actually. It was like morning. Let's put it all on. Too bad there's not a button for that. Let's drop the extra clothes. Why are we still overweight? No, we're not. We're close, though. The 2 liters isn't helping. It suddenly sounds like it's getting windy again. That's got to go up to the hut. I don't know, guys. Here goes. This is going to be a rush. Of course, we're still losing in here. Hard. What was I coming for? I forget now. Arrows, no. Took all that. It was the clothing. Let's bring this. Let's bring all the clothing. And it was going to be the hides.
I might have to drop some gear.
And let's go back. Okay, so there we made it well within a bar. So that's good to know that that's possible. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into maintenance mode here. We're probably still pretty overweight. We have an extra ski jacket. We got jeans. I'm not quite sure. I'm now a little hazy on why I brought these, but what the plan was. Because most of the time we're going to be sleeping in, well, sleeping naked. So, but we have this stuff. Anyway, it's here. And That's it. There's my basic kit. I do have my better hat here somewhere. There for the trip to 48. Oh, we gotta drop all the hides. Yeah, for the trip to the fishing hut and beyond. Let's drop the hides. Is that just it? One deer hide, guys. Yeah, we do have a lot of these. I could use, yeah, somebody was suggesting, I think it was Tomat was suggesting I use my hatchet for the sticks. I think he's right. We have a spare hatchet. So I was kind of prepared to run this hatchet down. Let's try that and see what happens. I'm curious if that's even possible. It's going to be costly. We may lose condition, but let's at least try it so we know. What we're going to do, guys, I know it's bold, is we're going to go break a stick down with a hatchet. Where is it going to be? Which stick? I'm doing one trip to look to find the stick, and the next trip to cut the stick. I think it's going to be this one out here because it's most direct. I don't know, guys. I don't think this is going to work. I think we're going to take damage here. I don't think it's possible. Sorry to Matt. I think it will cost us. It'll definitely cost us condition to break that stick down, even if we do it with the hatchet. But if we happen to be near a fire and we do that, then so be it. But okay, so I guess the plan right now is going to be to recover a little bit more. Let's max this fire out. I think we're going to use this fire up. I don't think I'm taking it to 150. I just needed to get it above where I could actually use it. And I think I want to make it to the fishing hut and do some fishing. Let's just check that situation. We've got, okay, a lot of fishing hooks. It's not that many though. And we don't have any more hooks. Did I? Okay. Yeah, this is definitely not an infinite number here. We have 2 extra line. Maybe the hooks are out of the fishing hut. That's possible. Oh, a 5%er? I think we can still fish with that. We should be carrying 1 accelerant. I know we're walking around with our lantern fuel as the accelerant, but you know what? If we end up going to the... Yeah, if we end up going to the mine, I think it's going to be... regular accelerant might be a good idea. All right, let's continue, guys. Let's continue this process. So it's going to get a little tense when we start, when the fire goes out. So we've got a bit of extra space here. I guess I was sort of planning on going through all this food. But there's not that much, guys, you know? I know there's an additional pile outside, but... Alright, so let's just do this. It's picking up a bit. It's occurring to me that... Okay, if I'm going to the... I guess if we're going to go to the hut, in theory, after that, I might be leaving. The question is then, do we want to have... What am I bringing to the hut? Because it's going to get cold, and then we're going to have to just sleep. Sorry, we're going to have to just run for the hut. So, 63 coal. I think we keep these here. I've got the 7 on me. Maybe I'll bring 3 more out. But really, we want to be bringing a lot of wood to the hut.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
We don't want to be too overweight because it'll affect my sprint, but... Actually, that's within range. As long as we're less than 10 over, we're okay. So there we go. That's probably maxing it. Oh, and the 39 sticks. You know, we can leave those here. Another 35 coal in there, guys. Oh my gosh. That's wicked. Oh, we're pretty slow. Alright, let's do it though. Oh, and bearskin bedroll. I don't think we're hauling that to the mine. My bedroll's in bad shape. Let's see. I'm gonna throw a repair into it. $88, that'll have to do. Hour left in the fire. Okay, let's max this fire out and see what happens. Should I be sleeping? Yeah, I should be sleeping. Fire went out, guys. There it is. Oh. And just in time for a blizz. Well, in theory, we should have several hours of time. We're pretty heavy, guys. I don't like this. So, let's pretend I am going to the mine. Let's pretend this is the one-way ticket here, because as soon as we get our condition back, we're going to want to go, right? So, I'm going to need one of these. I need a 0.3 to start the fire when I get to the mine. Let's take all three. I know it's a lot, but 72 cloth. Let's take a bit more cloth just out to the hut. Okay, let's take, yeah. And then the other thing I might need in the mine is a stim. And let's bring one of these with us, and let's check the match situation. 11 matches, but we also have the fire striker that's in perfect condition, which is nice and light. The mag lens, we don't need it anymore. Ah, is that not crazy? That feels crazy. Okay, fire went out. There it is, guys. Let's sleep a bit. When you sleep, you don't get to see the temperature. It's intense. Oh, Blizz. It's a long one. It is a blessing that it's still bright in here. Am I? Not clothed, am I? Oh, good. Okay, let's pass some time. Look at it drop. So here's the experiment, right? It's like you put on all this junk. And the idea is that
It's starting to weigh me down.
it stretches out your existence here a little bit. Right? Just with this, and then the jeans. It should give us a few degrees at least. I think that was only like 2 degrees, but... I would say this is pretty grim. Just waiting to freeze? Listen to that. I might have blown that. Oh my gosh, guys. We're maxing it out here. Let's sleep one more hour. It's just crazy is what this is. And we're losing. So let's put our real clothing on now. We'll leave all this other clothing behind. Okay. It's gonna make us pretty warm, probably, yeah. And let's drop all this stuff. Oh wait, forgot the boots. And what else do we have that's extra here? We're wearing all that stuff. Kind of awkward. Okay, that's that. And so the food here will leave. Let's fill up on water. It sounds windy, guys. Feels like 14. Okay, it's nice and warm still, so we can squeeze a bit more time out of this. Well, that's lovely. The idea will be to try to wait for a nice patch of time. Yeah, that clothing adds a lot, eh? Look at that. Blizz. Okay, we'll sleep an hour here. Let's sleep 2 hours. It's still warm. Pretty amazing. I'm really not wanting to eat anything. I want to save our food here. So in terms of Sleepwalker, what have we gained, guys? Day 129. Yeah, we gained, you know, a few points. Almost 10% condition. It's happening, it's just slow. And we're getting to the limit here, guys. Can we do a quick gear check here? This has to be left at the mine, or at the hut, that is. This seems a bit wasteful. But yeah, everything else is pretty good. I think we were talking about maybe bringing a little bit of food to the mine just in case. Like, I don't want to break into this stuff, but just a few little thises and that's. Pass some time. It's gonna wake up cold, maybe. Come on, Blizz. Okay, let's wait 1 hour for it to fully end. We gotta go. Hey guys. Been nice. Oh, Lord. The wind chill is there. Look at it. We're going to take damage, guys. There's nothing I can do about it. Oh. And a fair bit, too. Guys, I don't know about this trip to the mine, eh? I probably could have waited for a slightly better time, but we were getting cold in there. It was do or die kind of. That's the problem with the timing. You can't guarantee it. 3 coal, guys. And we're taking a lot of damage here. Oh, it was brutal, guys. Just brutal. So we won't know till tomorrow. We went up to 64, but we probably went back down to 58 or something. See, this is why I'm not so sure we can make it to the mine. Okay, I'm not so sure. Oh, I didn't bring my my pot. So, there's that. Huh. Okay. And we're only 2 bars up after that. 3 coal and a fur, and we're 2 bars up here. Can you believe that? I've got my 2 cans. I probably only need 1 to go up to the mine, but I guess 2 is probably smarter, ultimately. Wow, guys. What an insane situation. Okay, so we'll drop all our wood here. Oh, we've got a bunch. Okay, that's good. And we've got... Oh, we're in good shape here. This is well set up. I think I was planning to live here forever. It's pretty nice. This is pretty nice, too. And how many coal is that? 27. We have a lot of coal, guys. It's like I'm talking about going to the mine, but do we need to? I think we have to try, though. It's been long enough that the mine is worth checking, but let's get rid of some of these trout. There's a lot here, and the trout really are almost not worth the effort. Because they're so small. Okay, so let's get our bag out. And ultimately, we're going to want to warm this fire up to the point where... Yeah, so I guess it did give us a bonus, the torch. I was saying before that maybe the torch didn't give us bonuses, but it looked like it did there. So, even though we're beside a fire, it looked like it dropped a couple degrees. I thought it felt like 14 when we were here, initially. It dropped to felt like 11. But, yeah. That was us running out with full kit, you know? 9 hours, so let's put on, I guess, some sticks. Are there sticks? Yeah. Just to max it out. Get the most warmth out of this thing. There we go. Well, guys, this is what I call fun. Oh, no. I think there's another pry bar out here. Somewhere. It's so dark. Okay, we've got an improvised hatchet, too, that is 100, guys. And we're not wind shaded here. Okay, there we are. Let's sleep an hour or 2, or 3 minutes. So this we do want to sharpen. It's pretty much, it's our only knife, I think. Now, we might be able to leave that behind, actually, now that I think about it. Because if we bring the hatchet, I'm pretty sure we can harvest by hand, too. I think we're leaving the knife behind. Okay, let's sleep an hour. Should be able to just get it in time. 2 minutes. It's tight, though. Let's do it again. So we're going to find out the next day what our bad news is vis-a-vis condition loss, but it was severe. I mean, more and more it seems like we need to go ultralight because I'm almost wondering if we should have just worn the other clothing, you know, because this clothing gives us a sprint penalty. And the length of that one sprint is really important. It saves a lot of condition. Okay, we're full health, so I guess we want to start 78 degrees. What does it feels like? So it feels like 19. So let's start taking clothing off. Feels like 6. That's good. Take this off. Take this off. What are we at now? Feels like 3. Good. We did it. Just give us a little bit of buffer there. And let's bust this thing off. Does it take too long? Let's see. Less than an hour, hopefully, to bust it open. It would be a real task breaking that ice with the pry bar. No problem. Cool. All right, guys, let's fish. And we're doing the old... What did I say? I think it's 3 hours, I said, right? Yeah, these trout are small. They're probably... Although, they're probably proportional to 0.86 kilo versus... Yeah, they're lighter. So maybe they are. It's just by weight, it's the same. Weather changed out. It got green. Oh, look at this. These are microbaits, I'm assuming. Yeah. Well, guys, it's some kind of existence we have here. Green one. There we go. Salmon. Nice. Power fishing. Oh, broke it. They just disappear when you break it. That's the good news. I guess, you know what, let's put our extra tackle in here. Yeah. So there we've got a fair bit. That's a lot of hooks, actually. I got myself well set up for hooks. I'm kind of proud of myself. Oh, it got cold. All right, let's, you know, fix that. And actually, I may consider taking off the rest of the clothing, but let's put our cloth in here too. We got 4 cloth. Let's put 6. Okay, we're warm again. Oh. I feel like when it's that small, you should be able to do it by hand. All right, here comes the 3-hour run. Burn those calories. Nice trout in the bag. Awkward. Oh, it got cold. They're really pressing us here. Blizzards will do that. Another salmon, beautiful. Now, just see, I'm really curious about what we lost. 60, guys. So we went from 60, so it cost us 4% to go that far. So by my reckoning, if we go to the dog sort from here, it's 10%. And then we go from dog sort to the trailer up the hill, let's say it's another 15%. And then we go up to the top, it's another 10%. We're looking at 30 to 40% damage getting to the mine. I don't know, guys. I think it's stim to get back. We got the 2 stims. I think it's a stim to get back, or maybe even 2. That's just scary is what that is. It's probably our last mine trip, you know? Eat some of this stuff. Yeah, the trout looks like a lot, but there's just not that much there. It's quite an existence here, I'm telling you. How much extra do we have? 2. It's not much. Beautiful. Keep it coming. Oh. Green again. We're going from green to blizz and back and forth. It's something. Let's do another 3. It's like we're getting our fish probably on average about half of that, you know, like an hour and a half. So that's not so bad for a fish. We're making, you know, good use of the wood here, and it's all waking time, which is amazing. I don't know if it takes energy. Let's eyeball it. No, it's still 1 down for energy, so it's an efficient way to burn fire, regain health, and collect food. It's really nice. This is the existence I want to say I always hoped for, but I imagined we'd ended up in. But I think the Sleepwalker is the part of this whole run that is the most punishing and savage, is that, you know, let's try to take some of this clothing off. Let's see if we can just take it all off. I'd like to get to the point where I can be naked here. Yeah, nice. Good. 100-degree fire. Excellent. But yeah, the Sleepwalker part is so bad because if you have good condition recovery, like if we were playing Loper, trip to the mine and back would be no problem. You know, it would be tight, but you could even sleep at the mine, regain, you know, take a tea. There'd be so many things you could do to offset. And during the Relentless Night Masochist Challenge, that's exactly what we did. And it was good. We're getting a little bit... Cook some of this stuff. Another thing I was considering, if we get some clear weather here, is I got to start moving the food back towards the hut. Anyway, let's finish the fishing first. Max it out. Once we stop, that hole's going to fill, and that'll be... Oh, there it goes. Once we sleep, it's going to fill hard, so... Okay, got clear. We're really pulling them out now, guys. This hole's active. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Wow. It's going to be cold, but you know, like, I haven't heard a dog in a while. So dog sword's right there. So I'm going to be making for the little hut there. The trailer. I don't know of a safe fire spot, but I'm going to try to put the fire behind the trailer. Just pinch it between the wall and the trailer and hope for the best. It's going to be desperate. You know, I'd like to go over there and have a look for wood, but we have so much, though. Look at this, guys. This is awesome. We did really well. We have an insane amount of wood. You know, we can live for a long time. We can do a permafire. Let's throw a reclaimed in. Okay, let's get on this. Do some more fishing here. So yeah, I mean, ultimately,
Just need to close my eyes.
the big limiter is going to be guts. In the long run, probably. Oh, what was that? Okay, let's eat a bit. And I think it's time to sleep. Nice, we burned through a lot of that fish. There's still a lot of meat there. I should haul the bear back. Okay, so we can see the direction we need to go now. But we need to sleep. It's definitely sleep time. Let's toss on another big log here. We'll do it 1 hour at a time and make water, just to sort of fill us up. I know it's a little tedious, guys, but that's where we're at. And for this time, we gain nothing back. It's terrible. It's just that power fishing time that we gain our condition back. Luckily, we have that alarm clock that goes off every hour. Convenient. Okay, and pretty soon we're going to get on to fish cooking. Should check the fire. Sleepy a long time here. That's the one thing I'll say about the burn bonus and everything is that as nice as it is and it's mysterious and it also okay, so what I might do here is let's do a little experiment. We still overweight? 30 for 3. So the idea is this. Let's drop our micro. Okay.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
The idea is that we're gonna have a problem getting our food. Where is the... There's the torch. That might have been not quite optimal. Could have taken it further. Not that much further, but that's... I think it needs to go a little bit further, fortunately. But this is the perfect weather for it. Even though that's no wind chill, it's still ridiculously cold. Let's try it again. Let's go a bit further this time. Just a bit.
Too heavy.
41. No, we're not too heavy. You're good. Okay, so we're going this way. Go. Oh, we are pretty heavy. Maybe that is the max. Yeah, it's about the max, guys. It's close, eh? Look at that. So, yeah, there's 2 piles out there now.
Cold is making my head feel thick.
It's pretty thick. Now, I'm hating myself for not having the pot, guys. We need that pot. I thought did I have 3? I might have left one out at that, out over there. There's no way we can get there, though. I mean, that's another strategy, is to go hut to hut. But really, once you're at that hut, I mean, the thing is, okay, ultimately, when we go to the mine, I want to have it so that the fires, the warm-up fires are there when I come back, right? And that means wind sheltering them. Look at this interval. This is so nice right now. Yeah, let's check this thing. 8 hours. We're obviously going to be here a bit longer. Look how still and amazing this is. Okay, so here's the problem, guys, is that we'll get burnage on this, right? That's okay. 45 minutes is sweet. Big one. The pot's a way to ensure that we're not going to get burnage. There it is, our beautiful interval of peace over with. This is going to be awkward. 20 minutes. That's going to burn for sure. So it's not so good not having a pot here. if I want to go back, we need to have fire on each side so that we can do warm-up fire there, come out, you know. I mean, I'm kind of wondering, like, the hut. Is there any point in being at the hut? Like, because we can't really sleep indoors anymore, right? I guess maybe the fire retention is warmer there. There's some advantage because the building gives you some reduction in the ambient temperature. So when you're doing fire heat retention, you'll get cold later. There's an extra like 20 degrees or something of time. That's probably worth it, I guess. I'm actually wondering about this. Why am I even keeping this thing sharp? Because we're never really going to use it, but we can get rid of the whetstone at least. But yeah, we're in this awkward position of like 23 minutes is not enough. Let's get rid of the whetstone. Okay, it's vanished into the ether. That's good. Yeah, these are tiny little pieces, you know. Oh, I realized I was doing my run naked. So we can squeeze a few more out of that. A few more meters. It's always hard to remember if I'm naked or not. Let's do a naked weather check. Just to see what it's like out here naked. Okay, negative 87. Air temperature feels like negative 128. So it did get a lot colder. Like a week ago or something, it was negative 69 or something. So it's dropped another 13 degrees, guys. It's getting ridiculously cold. And in that case, it's like, at a certain point, there is no point in being inside a Quonset. I guess the only reason to be a Quonset is that there's more stick spawn around it. Here, the stick spawn, you have to go there, and it's not great. Let's try to get some sleeping done here. And then we'll just get right back to fishing. I need a 600er. They're all so small. The salmon will do. No, it won't. 28 minutes. That's not enough. Yeah, not having the pot's a big disadvantage, guys. Big disadvantage. I definitely didn't need both of them over there. But now I'm like, how are we ever going to get back? Cost us 4% to get here. Under pretty much ideal, well, not quite ideal, but under good circumstances. So that's 8% round trip. I think we just have to live with it. I mean, ultimately, we're just trying to kill time in the end, but to regain condition. We're almost back to where we were the other day, 64. It is a long haul. Like, I don't know if we can make it to the mine. I'm really kind of doubtful about it, actually. So let's just do this. You know, we can eat it, basically. These little ones, you know, they're not going to be... 30 minutes is not enough. With the pot, it would have been fine. I'm kicking myself so hard for this. Let's drop one tin. We don't need both. Okay. Those are so small. Yeah, with the temperature the way it is, it's almost like there's no point in wearing clothing, right? Because we're going to instantly go to damage. 33? I don't think we can get away with it. I think it has to be in the 40s for us to be able to pull it off. Beautiful, guys, but a dead world now. Like a completely dead world, except for the fish, I guess. They don't know any better. Life's just as good as it was. You know, at this temperature, though, you'd think that this area would freeze down right to the bottom, basically. Ice fishing would no longer be an option for us. That's a lot of fish, but... 1,000 calories. This guy's got to give us a sleep, right? No, 29 minutes. It's almost like I have to go back for the pot. Or do I go that way to get the pot? It's an efficiency thing, ultimately. Like, we're wasting time here by waiting, but we were waiting at the cottage, so it's not that bad. We do have to sleep, though. I guess when we sleep, we manufacture water. That's how we do it. Let's just accept our fate, guys. Fate acceptance. It's on. Some of these were just eaten right away. I don't know. With trout, it's like... It's almost a subsistence living. Like, we're not profiting a ton here. These little pieces, you know? Look at that tiny little fish. It's not really doing much. Anyway, we're finishing this off here. 33. I'm going to gamble. Actually, I can't. Now that I had to drink water, that's too much. Okay, we got a little more of this fuel, which is something. That's unnecessary. Why do I have all that? I think I just meant to bring that back to the Quonset and leave it. This we're leaving, obviously. The bow and arrow. I think we have to leave it behind, guys. As crazy as it is, because a wolf encounter would be profitable, potentially. Or a deer? I don't know. That's a tough one. Maybe we have to bring it. 2 arrows or something? It's a little tricky. Tricky to know. These we need. This we probably need. Bandages. 3's kind of the minimum carry, I would say. There's a fair bit of arrow here. We could drop almost all of those and just bring 1 or 2. I think that's probably safe. And yeah, like, this stuff's so heavy. You know, given what we're dealing with, I probably should have just brought the cloth clothing and gone light, right? Because being slow is going to be death. This is all very heavy stuff, right? That's the trade-off with the built kit, is it's so heavy compared to the pre-war kit. I can't believe it's going to cost me that much to go back to the hut. 4%. You almost need a warm-up fire on the way to the hut. Like, that's crazy. Almost there, guys. Working through our stash. The last trout here. 35? Let's gamble. Gonna find out if 35's enough. Gonna be close. Oh, plenty. Okay, so anything around 30 is fine. Okay, good to know. So we're gonna sleep now. Let's power. We gotta do. Gotta do water. At least a bit. So we're going to do another massive fishing run here, guys. It's a slow and painful world. You know, Sleepwalker was pretty harsh. I could have done just low. Here's the thing: is that I could have done low. You want to leave night rest on. Like, it doesn't make sense not to gain condition at night. It's just weird. So I could have left it low and low, but the problem is low night is so strong that I probably could have just left it low night and no day. That would have been. I think that's the best compromise in the default settings, the way they were back when. It may still be, but. Yeah, we're doing a little more rest here. Might as well just, you know, follow through, make all the water we can. We're going to have to jack the fire up again. And ultimately, I guess I'm leaving this fire going. You know, this is one of our stops. So when we go to the mine, this fire's got to stay on. We'll leave it on for like 8 hours or something. And hit the road. Yeah, that's going to be it. Time to hit the fish. Nice. It's interesting that it interrupts you halfway. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's check the wood. I guess let's do the outdoor wood first.
Too much stuff to carry.
There we go. Let's break it down. Oh, the salmon. It was a big one. Kind of meant to bring that one back. I should have looked more carefully there. All right, guys. Let's get at it here. Making me work for it.
I need to drop something.
All right, stir that hole up. As the story goes, in 3 hours, you're going to definitely catch a fish. So 3 hours is like the upper limit. We've got 6 hours in the fire. Let's keep going. But that's really 12 hours. Or more even. Ooh. So yeah, we're really hoping for fishing 4 because right now we're fishing 3 still. It's coming. Fish time reduced by 10, 5% chance of line break on catch. So we want to get that line break chance down to nothing if possible because again, we're going to be limited by gut eventually in the ultra long term. Let's eat something. Do we have that salmon on us still? Yes. It's a big piece. Wow. The salmon are so amazing. Okay, let's put another log on. These things... Oh, it's at 120. That's the max? Yeah, 120 is the max heat. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going. Full day of fishing. Through blizzards and whatnot. There we go, salmon. Nice. Pull it out. Trout, nice. Trout. Put another log on. Let's do a little eating actually. Moldy's okay with me. I've got the apocalypse gut. It can handle anything. Go. Let's get at this thing here. Come on, fish. Rainbow trout.
I think I need to lay down.
Fishing 4, guys. We did it. Expert fisherman. Let's see. 10% to average fish weight. Fishing time reduced by 20%. 3% line break on catch. So that makes you want to go for 5, doesn't it? Eh? Let's do one more just to see. But the fish weight bonus is pretty amazing. It's like 10% more food, guys. That's awesome is what that is. Are these a big one? Yeah, let's see about...
Gotta go.
Let's see about cooking this thing and sleeping an hour. 40 minutes, beauty. Guys, so I don't know if we'll ever make fishing 5. That's probably it. It's probably like another 500 fish. Maybe we might. Who knows? But yeah, to have fishing 4 is something we've been striving for. And just to see where we're at with condition at the end of the episode, we're dealing with 70, guys. So we made some progress there. Still a long way to go, but we made halfway to fishing 5 by the time we recover. Probably we'll burn through all this wood too, which is insane. But anyway, guys, we just got a save point, and I know it's well over an hour here, so let's cut it there. Yeah, thanks so much for watching. It's been a huge pleasure. If you like the series, don't forget to hit the like button, say hello in the comments, and do all that good stuff. And I'll catch you next time.